I think the biggest thing that an employer could do, or even an employee could do when it comes to invisible disabilities like mental health conditions, is to understand what it truly is, to understand what's really going on. Because despite the fact depression, anxiety are harrowing things to go through, and believe me, I know I've gone through them, that doesn't stop or change the fact as to what they really are, which again is just biochemical fluctuations. Again, I don't want to take away anything from the suffering that people are going through, but we cannot change something when we don't know what it is to begin with. We forget that even though we're in these corporate environments, and even though it feels natural to do so, we have had the same bodies anatomically, well, evolutionarily speaking, for about 200,000 years. Right now in this moment, as you're watching this and as I'm sitting here, we are cavemen. We're supposed to be in these hunter-gatherer nomadic tribes. So the moment that you take that cave person and you put them in a corporate environment, there are certain things that might not always add up. There are certain things that would make sense then when you put it in that context as to why someone might be feeling stressed when really it shouldn't be. The moment we understand, hang on a second, I've got 200,000-year-old software running around in my brain here, and that's what's causing the issue. Well, then we start to understand that the solution is being able to live or take actions that involve being in those evolutionary parameters that those caveman ancestors would have lived in, like being part of a community, like having regular sleep that didn't have artificial lighting involved every moment, like moving their bodies very regularly, like taking in food that wasn't processed, that again allowed their biochemistry to work at an optimal level, like being able to be more present in the moment. All these things are what causes biochemical fluctuations, but the moment that you take that caveman, put them in an office where they're sedentary, where maybe they're isolated and they're not talking to people, like being under artificial lights, like being asked to maybe work overtime so their sleep pattern suffers from it. Like I said in one of the previous videos, we cannot expect someone to do a sober job if they've come in drunk. And it's the exact same thing with understanding biochemical reactions, like understanding how our biochemistry affects even just the way that we think. So the moment that we know that, there are certain parameters, there are certain things that we can do with our corporation, there's certain things that we can do with our interactions with people, once we understand that we're not talking to a corporate business person, we're just talking to a caveman who's been put into this environment. The moment that we can take awareness of that fact, that's the moment we can start to make a real change.